Hey, what is up, everybody? This is honestly going to be a little bit of a funny video to make because if you just saw the last video, which was the surprise entrance for the first ever 30 women over the top Royal Rumble, I pretty much said who the winner is going to be there. This is going to be a big match for Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, as well as WWE. I made a guess that I would bet some even NXT competitors are going to be involved in this match. I would not be surprised if the YWC's own Chick Kick, Aaliyah, comes out to be involved in this match, because as of right now on WWE.com, there is only 18 names to be involved in this match, even though they blatantly say in the title, in the rules, and everything that there's going to be 30 competitors in there. I know that we're going to see some sort of surprise, sort of Legends people come back, which is sort of funny that we just saw Raw 25, and we saw a lot of names, especially women, come back. And I know we saw the Bellas. They're going to be jealous that they're not going to be involved. They already did an episode of Total Bellas where they said they were really jealous about not being involved in the first ever women's Money in the Bank match in the early part of the summer. Now here they are. They're both going to miss this Royal Rumble. Nikki did wear her gear to the show. Brie came out there sort of like, I don't know what to say, like sort of like managing role. It's definitely not something that she would wrestle in. But maybe Nikki was trying to tip the hat that she wants to wrestle if it is going to be something that it is going to be a big deal. They both have not really been shy about saying that they want to come back. I don't know if they're trying to plan their comeback when both of them are able to be a part of it or be a part of something. But I'm sure that if they needed something, Nikki would be there. I don't think that Nikki is somebody that I would throw in there to be the winner. The winner of this match, honestly, is probably going to be tougher to decide than it is for the men's Royal Rumble match, for the fact that we saw Asuka come out on Monday Night Raw, and she beat up a ton of other women and got a real hot spot in that match. But I don't think that she is the clear-cut person to win this match, even if it's somebody who's not involved in WWE at the time. We could see some sort of a celebrity come in. We could see some sort of a legend come in. The winner of this match is going to be memorialized for the end of time in WWE as winning the first ever Royal Rumble. A lot like Hacksaw Jim Duggan is by winning the first ever Royal Rumble back in 1988. So it is going to have to be somebody that they really want to make look like it's going to be on the pedestal. And Charlotte can't do it because Charlotte already is the champion. I was surprised that they didn't find a way to get the title off of her. But she is probably the one person that somebody's going to want to compete against at WrestleMania for winning this one way or another. So that is the one thing that makes me think that maybe somebody from Monday Night Raw is not going to win this match. To put it there. But when I look over this, I think that, from the competitors in WWE, I think Asuka would be an easy pick for somebody that I think is going to win. I would not be surprised if Becky Lynch is high on a lot of people's names out there. Carmella is somebody that people should be looking at, but she already has the Money in the Bank briefcase, which she has not cashed in yet. Everyone else that is on the list, I think that they're just women that fill up the roster. There's a lot of new talent. Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, they're the Riot Squad, so they're on SmackDown. And then you've got Mandy Rose and, what's the name of the other one that's with Paige? Sonya Deville is her name. I mean, they are going to be the future of WWE. I think that they might have got moved up a little bit, before their time really was over in NXT. I thought they were building up a good women's division in NXT, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's scrap. But there's a lot of women down there working out at the Performance Center that I think that they're going to be building up sooner than later. There's one girl that I saw wrestle a match on Lacey Evans. I think it's somebody that's going to be really, really good over time. But I think that the overwhelming thing that's going to happen in this match is that either Shayna Baszler has a really coming out party in this match where she's going to have, that sort of Kane or Diesel or Roman Reigns like moment where she just comes in and tosses a lot of people out. But I think the winner, in my mind, is going to be somebody that isn't signed with WWE, but you see talked about a lot in interviews and sort of rumored about, and even Triple H sort of hinted at this happening sooner than later, was that Ronda Rousey, who is officially done with UFC, comes in and wins the Women's Royal Rumble. I think that this honestly is something that is going to happen, and I think it is going to be a really big deal where it's going to be ran on ESPN. It's going to be on SportsCenter. You'll see it on the cover of the USA Today, bro. I think that, her being involved in WWE is definitely going to get a lot of publicity for the WWE Network and a lot of publicity for WWE leading towards her match at WrestleMania, where even though this is looked at as some sort of a surprise, but her, I guess you can say, fight against Charlotte for the Women's Championship will be heavily promoted, whether if it's through commercials or ads, and people can know, you get WrestleMania, you're going to get it. We already saw at WrestleMania 31, she had sort of I guess it was just a run-in, I guess you can say, with The Rock involving Triple H and Stephanie, and everybody can remember that sort of short clip with Triple H and Stephanie being locked in the armbar was played all over ESPN, all over SportsCenter. I don't know what kind of schedules she'll have, and I don't want to be one of those people who are complaining about, now the women's champion isn't involved on Raw. But she could come in and have a lot like a Brock Lesnar role for WWE, only being used on certain big shows along the way. And see where they go from there. But I'm taking Ronda Rousey. I think she might be the overwhelming favorite to win this match, and we'll see where it goes from there.